Tragedy is a form of theatre, drama, originated in ancient Greece. During the presentation of their play, tragedians would accompany speech with music and chorus in order to represent a shocking ongoing event as a reality. In the beginning of the tragedy was connected with the most brilliant feast in honor of god Dionysus, the city Dionysia. Tragic poet Aischylos was born in 525 BC in Eleusis, near Athens. In 472 BC, he entered the dramatic contest at city Dionysia and won first prize for his play The Persers. Its subject isn't a fable and it does not come from mythology, but rather history. The timeline takes place immediately after the Greek victory over the Persian Empire in the naval battle of Salamis in 480 before Christ. Aischylos describes the historical events from the defeated Persians' perspective rather than the victorious Greeks. The plot takes place in the Persian royal court, where the elderly lords that stayed behind and King Xerxes' mother Atossa await with unease for the news of the distant war. Finally, a messenger announces in full detail the complete and utter destruction of the Persian fleet in Salamis. In the end of tragedy, King Xerxes himself appears in the scene and weeps for the lost war. Aischylos used foreign names, customs, and habits, expressed his interest for the multicultural Eastern world. The world of Greeks and the barbaric world are incarnated in the play by the appearance of two women in Atossa's dream, who symbolize two different but equally respectable ways of life. Both of them have the right of existence according to the will of God. So, every attempt of subjection of one upon the other clashes with the divine secular order, and it constitutes oath which inevitably causes the intervention of the wrathful gods. Dodoni writes, "The ancient tragic poets wrote great poetry, a poetry that embraces all humanity and exceeds the narrow frames of Greek character and cultural segregation."
Με όνειρο ζω τις νύχτες, συνέχεια, από τότε που ο γιος μου πήρε στρατό και εξέδρευσε στη χώρα των Ιώνων να την κατακτήσει.
I have been haunted by dreams at night, since my son prepared his army and marched out to conquer the land of the Ionians.
Αλλά κανένα άλλο τόσο φανερό όσο αυτό τη νύχτα που πέρασε δεν είδα άλλο. Θα σας το πω.
But never before had I a vision, such the one I had last night. This I'll describe to you.
Είδα δύο γυναίκες μπροστά στολισμένες. Η μία με πέπλους περσικούς, η άλλη με δωρικούς. Και στο παράστημα και στη μορφή από τις σημερινές ξεχώριζαν. Ήταν αδελφές από το ίδιο γένος.
I dreamed that two women in beautiful clothes, one in Persian garb, the other in Dorian attire, appeared before my eyes. Sisters of the same family.
Στη μία τύχη κληρώθηκε πατρίδα την Ελλάδα να έχει. Στην άλλη βαρβαρική χώρα. Αλλά κάτι είχαν μεταξύ τους. Έβλεπα που μάλλον. Και τότε ο γιος μου, μαθαίνοντάς το, τις έπιασε να τις βάλει υποζύγια στο άρμα του και περνούσε χαλινάριο στις αφιένες τους για να ημερέψουν.
As for the lands in which they dwelt, to one had been assigned the land of Hellas, to the other that of the barbarians. The two seemed to provoke each other to a mutual hostility, and my son, when he became aware of this, attempted to control them. He yoked them both to his car and placed the collar straps upon their necks.
Τότε η μία τα δέχτηκε τα χαλινάρια. Καμάρωνε, σαν να ήταν στο λίδι. Η άλλη χτυπιόταν, άρπαξε του δίφρου τα εξαρτήματα και τον έσυρε αχαλήνοτο, τον έσπασε στα δύο.
The one bore herself proudly in these trappings. The other struggled and with her hands tore apart the harness of the car.
Έπεσε ο γιος μου και ο πατέρας του, ο τότε ο Δαρείος, παραστέκοντας και έκλαιγε από την τροπή του. Ο Ξέρξης, μόλις τον είδε, έσχιζε τα ρούχα του.
My son was hard to the ground, and his father Darius stood by his side filled with pity. But Xerxes, when he caught sight of him, tore the garments covering his body.
Αυτά είδα τη νύχτα. Και το πρωί που σηκώθηκα, πήρα νερό από την όμορφη πηγή και προσφορές κρατώντας και πήγα στο βωμό να θυσιάσω στους θεούς να αποτρέψουν τα κακά.
Such was the vision I had last night. But when I had risen and dipped my hands in the clear flowing water of a spring, I drew near to an altar with sacrificial offerings so to prevent evil.
Και τότε είδα να φεύγει αετός προς το βωμό του Φίβου και έχασα τη φωνή μου, κατατρομαγμένη έμεινα.
But I saw an eagle fleeing for safety to the altar of Phoebus, and out of terror, my friends, I stood speechless.
Ύστερα είδα ένα γεράκι, Σαΐτα, που όρμησε πάνω του και με τα νύχια τον μάδαγε και αυτός μάζεψε τα φτερά του και στέκονται.
Thereupon, I caught sight of a falcon rushing at full speed, and with his claw plucking at the head of the eagle, which stayed still, and killed its body to the fore.
Φοβερά όσα είδα, και για σας που ακούτε. Να το ξέρετε όμως, καλά, ο γιος μου, αν νικήσει, θα γίνει ξακουστός. Αν νικηθεί όμως, δεν θα δώσει λόγο. Το ίδιο θα την αφεντεύει τη γη αυτή. Φτάνει να γυρίσει.
These are the terrors I beheld, terrors too for you to hear. Be assured that if my son succeeds, he will be famous. But if he fails, you won't have to answer to the sage. If he returns safely, he will rule land as he did before.
Mother, our words would neither alarm you, nor raise your hopes too high. If, however, you have seen a bad sign, visit the gods and persuade them to prevent the evil. Next, you should offer libations to Earth and the dead, and your husband Darius, whom you say you have seen in the night, to send into the light of day blessings for you and your son, fade away in gloom. Such is the advice I offer you, with kind intent, and with all respect, this will prove prosperous for you.
Είστε οι πρώτοι που ακούσατε το όνειρο και μου συμβουλέψατε καλά για το παλάτι και το γιο μου. Ας έχουν όλα καλή έκβαση.
You, its first interpreter, have indeed read the meaning of my dream with goodwill at least, toward my son and house. May the outcome then prove beneficial.
Όλα όσα είπατε θα τα κάνω στους θεούς και τους νεκρούς όταν γυρίσω στο παλάτι.
When I return to the palace, I will perform for the gods and my dear ones beneath the earth all those rites which you recommend.
Όμως θέλω να μάθω και αυτό, φίλοι μου. Σε ποια μεριά της γης είναι η Αθήνα?
Meanwhile, my friends, I would like to learn where Athens is located.
Far from here, to the west, where the last rays of our Lord the Sun set.
Και τη λαχτάρισε ο γιος μου να την κατακτήσει.
Can it really be that my son had the desire to conquer the city?
Yes, for then all Hellas would be subject to the king.
Έχουν κι αυτοί πολύ στρατό, όσο εμείς.
Does their army have such a multitude of men?
Yes, it is an army of such magnitude that it has caused great disaster for the Medes.
Το ξαβαστούν.
Is their arrows suited to their hands?
Far from it, they have lances for close fight and shields.
Και έχουν πλούτη στα σπίτια τους.
Do they have sufficient wealth in their homes?
They possess silver.
Ποιος τους εξουσιάζει και κυβερνάει το στρατό τους?
And who is set over them as a third and is master of their host?
Of no man are they called the slaves.
Και πώς στέκονται οι άνδρες και πολεμούν τους εχθρούς?
How then can they withstand the attack?
So well as to have destroyed Darius' great and courageous host.
Τα λόγια σου είναι τρομακτικά και πληγώνουν την καρδιά της μάνας.
In truth, your words given the fathers and mothers of those who are now on their way, their dire food for thought.
I think you will soon learn the truth of the matter, for here comes one who is beyond a doubt a Persian courier. Let's hear the issue, be it good or bad.
Της Ασίας ολόκληρης χωριά και πόλεις, γη της Περσίας, του πλούτου λιμάνι. Ένα χτύπημα τα σώριασε όλα. Το άνθος της Περσίας χάθηκε. Είναι κακό να φέρνεις πρώτος τα νέα και τη συμφορά. Αλλά είναι ανάγκη από όλα τα παθήματά μας Πέρσες. Όλος ο βαρβαρικός στρατός μας καταστράφηκε.
O cities of all the land of Asia, O realm of Persia and bounteous heaven of wealth, at a single stroke, all your plenteous prosperity has been shattered. Oh, it's a terrible task to be the first to deliver news of disaster. The whole barbarian host is lost.
Grievous, grievous disaster, strange and cruel. Alas, Persians, weep now that you hear of this calamity.
Όλα τελείωσαν και εγώ τον ήλιο ανέλπιστα βλέπω.
Yes, weep for you hear that the whole army is destroyed, and I myself unexpectedly behold the day of my return.
The life which has been given to us elders is too long, for we have now heard of this unexpected misery.
Ήμουν μπροστά του ο ίδιος, δεν τα άκουσα, θα σας πω πως μας βρήκαν οι συμφορές.
I myself was present. I can tell you exactly what kind of disaster was wrought.
Alas, alas, in vain did our vast host go forth from the land of Asia against the hostile soil of Hellas.
Γεμίζουν από τους τυχισμένους της Σαλαμίνας οι ακτές και όλος ο τόπος.
Full of the bodies of men who died by a miserable fate are the shores of Salamis.
Alas, alas, you say that the bodies of our loved ones are tossing, washed back and forth among the reefs.
Τα τόξα τους είναι άχρηστα. Όλους τους έπνιξαν των τριηρών τα έμβολα.
Our bows were of no use, and the whole host has perished, overwhelmed when sea charged on ship.
Raise a wail for the wretched Persians, since they have met with complete and utter ruin. Alas for the destruction of our host.
Ω Σαλαμίνα, εχθρικό όνομα δεν θέλω να το ακούω. Φρικτή ανάμνηση της Αθήνας.
O name of Salamis, most odious to my ears. Alas, how I groan when I recall the memory of Athens.
Oh, hateful indeed is Athens to her foes. Now must we remember how many Persian women it has deprived of sons and husbands, lost all in vain.
Αυτή η συμφορά δεν έχει άλλη όμοια. Έμεινα άφωνη. Ούτε να σιωπήσω μπορώ, αλλά ούτε να ρωτήσω τα πάθη μας. Όμως πρέπει οι θνητοί να τα αντέχουν αυτά που οι θεοί στέλνουν. Κράτα τώρα την καρδιά σου και πες, ανιστόρησε.
Long have I kept silent in my misery, for this calamity is so great that it's not possible to say, or even to ask about its extent. But mortals must endure affliction when it is heaven sent.
Ποιος σώθηκε, ποιον αρχηγό να κλάψουν κοιταγμένος πρώτος ο χαμός του τον στρατό μας αφάνισε.
Compose yourself and speak out. Who is there that is not dead? Whom of your leaders must be bewailed? Who by death left his post empty without its chief?
Φως ο λόγος το...
Ο Xerxes ο ίδιος ζει και βλέπει το φως.
Xerxes himself lives and beholds the light.
Φως ο λόγος στο παλάτι μας, άσπρη μέρα στη θεοσκότεινη νύχτα, αιώνια.
They watch you other bring me a great light of joy into my house, and bright day after night wrapped in gloom.